Welcome everyone, my name is Jen. And we'll be getting started in 1 or 2 minutes here. You could take child's pose or lie on your back in Savasana or reclining cobbler's pose. Welcome everyone. We're going to get started with our yoga practice. Come into a child's pose if you're not already there. My name is Jen if we haven't had an opportunity to meet before. Take your knees about as wide as your mat, draw your toes to touch. Sinking your hips down towards your heels. Stretch your arms towards the top of your mat. Either rest your forehead on the ground, or you could take a block or a pillow or a rolled up blanket underneath your forehead. And the same goes for your hips. In this position, if it's quite uncomfortable on your knees or your hips, you can slide a towel, a blanket, a cushion underneath your hips to elevate and create a little bit of space. I'm starting to notice your breath here. Really listen for the sound of your breathing, the quality of your breath, and the length of your breath. Trying to slow down, taking longer inhales and exhales. And throughout your practice today, we'll be moving posture to posture. Some will hold, some will flow. I invite you to create breath as the most important aspect of the practice. So if you lose breath, take a resting pose like this one, until you can reconnect to your breathing. Together, take an inhale. Exhale completely. Full breath in through your nose. Completely exhale. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, rise through tabletop. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Feel your fingers spreading wide. Your toes spreading wide, get rooted into your mat. Either stay in stillness or pedal out your knees right and left. Taking slow, mindful movements here, weighting up the body. And if you're pedaling your knees, come into stillness. Root the heels towards the floor. And press into all 10 knuckles of your hands. On your next breath in, lift both of your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat. Take your feet hip-width distance for ragdoll. Hold your upper body. Maybe touching opposite elbows. Crown of your head towards the floor. And releasing your elbows, draw the feet together. Lengthen halfway up. Fold forward. Rise all the way. Yes, Anna, we started. Can you hear me? Bring your hands together at your heart. And land here for a deep breath in. A full exhale. Sweep both arms overhead, fill up. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen halfway up. Step into a high plank and hold in your high plank. Option to stay on the toes or lower your knees. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. Lower halfway, low push-up. Upward facing dog, inhale. Hips back, downward facing dog, breathe out. And take 3 breaths. Inhale, lift your heels. Gaze between your thumbs, bend your knees. Come forward to the top of your mat, toes to touch. Lift halfway, lengthen. Fold forward, exhale. Sweep up to stand, big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. High to low push up, all with your exhale. From your toes or your knees, and press into the floor, upward facing dog. Hips draw back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. Lift your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or walk forward. Flat back. Forward fold. Rise up, mountain pose. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. Chaturanga, high to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Lift high to your toes. Bend your knees. Exhale completely. Hop or walk forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise to mountain. Big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Lengthen. High to low plank from your toes or your knees. Flow through upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, lift your heels. Gaze forward, bend the knees, hop or walk. Lift halfway. Forward fold. Bend your knees, chair pose. Stay here, exhale. Draw your hips backward. Sink down an inch or two lower. Take an inhale. Stay here, exhale. One more full breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back, chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your right foot forward, warrior one. Left toes are turned out slightly. Right foot at 12 o'clock. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Stay here, breathe out. One more full breath in. Hands to the floor, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, stay. Right toes are turned out. Sink a little deeper to the left side. Breathe and hug the pit of your belly in. Exhale, stay. One more full inhale. Hands to the floor, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Take 3 breaths. Lift your heels, breathe in. Bend your knees, breathe out. Hop or walk forward. Flat back. Fold. Chair pose for 1 inhale. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Low, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Take 1 big breath. Low with your exhale, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Big breath in. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. At any point in time, if the chaturangas are becoming too much, you can come back into down dog or hold a high plank instead of lowering. On your inhale, lift to the toes. Bend your knees, look forward, hop or walk. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, clear out. Halfway lift. High to low or full plank. Up dog. Down dog. Right side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Take 1 breath in. Exhale. Lift to your toes. Bend your knees empty, top of your mat. Flat back. Fold. Chair pose. Bow. Halfway lift. Slow chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Take your right foot forward. Warrior one. Watch for the change. Warrior two. Open. Flip your front palm reverse. Hands to the floor. High to low. Upward facing. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one, breathe in. Warrior two. Lift your palm, reverse, fill up. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow. Upward facing dog. Down dog, big sigh to your mouth. Float your right leg to the ceiling. Hug your knee to your nose. So reach back. Right knee, right elbow. High plank hold. Kick your right leg up. Twist, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift up. Step your right foot forward. Crescent lunge. You can choose to stay or lower the left knee onto the mat. Landing feet at 12 o'clock. bring your hands to prayer. Twist to the right. If you're able, left elbow hooked over your thigh.
It's hard to feel friction underwater.
And take a breath in to lengthen the crown of your head forward. On your exhale, twist a little deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stay right here. Warrior two. Have your left foot at 9 o'clock, your right foot 12 o'clock. Hug the pit of your belly in. Sink your hips lower. Flip your palms to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Warrior two. Reach your right arm forward. Extend your side angle. Perhaps with your right arm to the floor, rooting onto a block. When your elbows sit on the thigh. If you have a half bind or a full bind, or birds of paradise, feel free to take it there now. Exhale. One more big breath in. Both hands down, slow, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Float your left leg up, breathe in. Take your knee to your nose, high plank. Inhale, left leg lift. Tap your left elbow. Inhale, lift up. Twist, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, kick it up. Step forward, crescent lunge. Set up your feet, 12 o'clock. Your choice, right knee lifted or right knee on the mat. If you're lifted, the right heel is drawing forward. Lift it high onto the ball of your right foot. Zip up that back leg. Take your hands together at heart center. Inhale your chest forward. Twist to the left. And you can breathe in. Good, as you breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Two more, breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Warrior two. Right foot at 3 o'clock. Left foot at 12 o'clock. Bending your left knee as closely as you can to 90-degree angle. Take a breath in. Exhale. Turn your palms up. Reverse warrior. Fill up. Warrior two. Reach forward. Side angle. Stay here or right arm behind for a half bind. Left arm under your thigh. You can interlace your hands and you know bird. You can lift up. Two more breaths. Breathe in. Exhale. One more. Fill up. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Lift your heels. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Breathe out. Up or walk. Flat back. Hold. Toes together. Chair pose. Hands to heart. Twist to the right. Keep your knees parallel. Sink your hips lower. On the next inhale, open up your arms. With exhale, one more. Breathe in, forward fold. Separate your feet hip width. Take your first two fingers, scoop up your big toes. Lift halfway, lengthen. Hold, exhale. Let your head be heavy, neck is long, shoulders soft.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. She's got class and style. Street knowledge by the pound. Baby never act wild.
Release the toes, feet together. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold, exhale. Chair pose. Hands to heart. Switch to your left side.
Rolling with the fatness, you don't even know what the half is. You got to pay to play just for shorty bang bang the look.
On your inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, stay. You take a big breath in. Forward fold. Separate your feet. Gorilla. Bend your knees to slide your hands underneath your feet. Palms facing up. Gently nod your head yes. Or sway gently side to side. This is your release. You can take a sigh through your mouth and let something go. Release your hands to your feet, bring your toes together. Rise all the way up, take a full inhale. Eagle pose, right side, keep the right arm under. Right leg over, hips are squatting low. Squeeze your thighs in. There's no space between your thighs. Elbows lift to shoulder height. One more breath. Unravel through mountain pose. Switch sides, eagle on the left. Steady your eye gaze to a single spot. Put your attention on your breathing. I'll be sending the call, let's say around 3:30. Queen Pen and Black. One more inhale. Exhale out. Sweep up, mountain pose. Right side again, eagle. Explore sinking your hips lower this side. Draw the shoulders back. As you inhale, right knee to your chest, unravel arms towards your ceiling. Straighten your right knee, kick your heels forward. And sweep everything back into airplane pose. Toes flex towards the floor. Slightly lift up through your chest, lengthen your neck. Take your hands to heart. Half moon, left hand lowers. Block, mat, cushion, water bottle, whatever you've got available. Lift your right leg high. Reach your right fingertips up. For one more deep inhale. Fold forward. Lift halfway. Bow down. Mountain pose, breathe in. Left side eagle. Eye gaze steady to a single spot. Give your mind something to focus on outside of your thoughts. Listen for the sound of your inhales and exhales. And take your left knee up, arms reach to the ceiling. Pause. Inhale, kick your left heel forward, straighten your knees. Airplane pose. your hands to heart. Open into half moon pose. Slowly float your right hand down, turn your left toes to the wall. Left arm stretching towards the ceiling. Wake up the fingers, wake up your toes, spread them wide. And take another inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise to mountain. Dancer's pose, right side. Keep hugging your right thigh in. Your knees underneath the hip. Containment to your core, pull in. Take another inhale. And release your right foot down, switching sides. Scoop up your left foot. Hips squared to the top of your mat. Shoulders square to the top of your mat. Kick your left foot higher. Stay for another inhale. And release, mountain pose, top of your mat. Both arms overhead, take a full inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Warrior two. Straighten your right leg, reach both arms overhead. And come into triangle pose. Float your right arm down to the outside of your shin. You can root to a block, a water bottle, a book, whatever you have. Slight tuck of your chin towards your chest. If it's comfortable on your neck, you can turn your eye gaze up past your left thumb. Your left shoulder, the axis, your right rib cage open towards the wall. And slowly pull yourself to stand. Square your hips forward. Step your left foot in halfway. Inhale, lengthen. Pyramid pose, fold to your right leg. Hug the right hip back. Hug your left hip forward. On your inhale, lift halfway up. Hands to the floor, high to low. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Warrior two. Straighten your left leg, reach both arms overhead. Then reach your left arm forward and root down into triangle. Right toes are at 3 o'clock, left toes are at 12 o'clock. Lengthen your torso on the inhale. Lift open on your exhale. Take one more inhale. Pull yourself to stand. Square your hips forward, right foot steps halfway in. On an inhale, arms lengthen towards the ceiling. Pyramid pose. Squaring the hips, draw the right hip forward, your left hip back. Your right toes might be at 12 o'clock, or they might be turned out slightly. On an inhale, come to a flat back. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing. Down dog. High plank. Lower your knees, your hips, your belly, chest. Locust pose. Reach your arms along your side body. Lift up. Chest, arms, thighs. Creating length, pulling forward and back. Only go as high as you can still breathe. Attention to the breath. On your next exhale, lower. Take an ear to the mat. Sway your hips gently side to side. And come back to center, chin to the mat. Interlace hands at your low back. Go up again, bound locust. If you don't like the bind today, you can stay with your arms at your sides. And lift up for another inhale. Lower down, bring the opposite ear to the floor. Rock the hips side to side. Forehead to your mat, hands at your low ribs. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Feet to the top of your mat. Roll onto your back and set up for your bridge pose. Feet are hip width distance parallel. Take your hips up an inch or two higher. Stay for another breath. Lower everything to the mat. Drop your knees to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Come back to center. If you have wheel pose in your practice, take wheels. Or we're going to go up again for bridge. Your choice if you need a supported bridge. Slide something underneath your hip. A block or a bolster. Support your hips to rest them down. Maybe it's a pillow. Take another breath. Come down. Bring your knees to the right, the left, back to center. The last back bend, lift up, bridge or wheel pose for 5, 4. Squeeze in and lift up for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips to the mat. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Recline cobblers, right hand to your belly, left hand over your heart. If you're comfortable to do so, close your eyes. Slow, deep breath in and out through your nose.
Sundown in
2 more breaths here.
of the prairie, we kings of all treasures buried. All you hear are the rusted breezes.
Close your knees together.
Pushing around
Happy baby.
where the vain Jesus.
Option to rock from side to side.
Sip a lighter, he sees the killer's face. Maybe it's someone standing in a killer's place. 20 years for nothing, well, that's
You take your hands to the back of your thighs. Rock and roll up and down your mat a couple times. Make your way to sit. Cross the ankles. Step back into downward facing dog. And in your own time, sweep the right leg towards the ceiling, coming into half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Your right foot is kicked out to the left side of your mat. Flex your toes towards your knee. If this bothers your knee or you have an injury, you'll go back onto your back for figure 4. Crossing the right ankle over your left thigh. Lying on your back and drawing the left knee to your chest. Start to soften. If you're in pigeon, lower your head to the mat or use a block or a pillow underneath your forehead. Slow, deep breath in. Completely empty.
Wait and see what tomorrow brings. Late breaking story on the CBC. A nation whispers we always knew that he'd go free.
Walk your hands towards your hips. If you're on your back, you'll just switch sides. Take your 4, or come to down dog. Sweep the left leg up. Pigeon pose, left side. Flex the left toes, whether you're on your back or whether you're in pigeon. Melt your upper body to the floor. Soften your head, your shoulders. Breathing in and out through your nose. Make your way to a seated position. Straighten both legs forward to the top of your mat. And inhale, sweep both arms to the ceiling. Fold forward. Slowly lower to your back. Draw the knees in, arms wide. Take your knees over to the left side for a twist. Eye gaze over your right shoulder. And lift your knees to center. Switch sides, hips to the left, knees to the right, head over your left shoulder.
Reaching for me now. Through the
Lift your knees to center.
reaching
Pause your knees in. Wrap your arms around your legs. Curl into a ball. Give yourself a hug. And release for Shavasana. Rest on your back. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Soften the muscles of your face and unclench the teeth. If you normally rush out of the practice at this point, I invite you to stay. So important to give ourselves a few moments of complete rest to integrate all of the work we did in the practice. What a gift to give yourself a few minutes space to just be. enjoy these last few breaths in Shavasana. Gently start to wiggle your fingers and toes, rolling out wrists and rolling out your ankles. On your next inhale, stretch your arms overhead and draw your feet together. And gently roll onto your right side. Press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Take your hands together at your heart. Take a full deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh out. One more deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh out. Take your thumbs up to the middle of your forehead. And together we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. My name is Jen. Thanks for joining today.